we are going to have Group C of the Gator League Duo Tournament. So we will be going live in about 2 minutes. So everybody stay tuned and we will have just as much action as last night. Alright everybody, welcome to the stream tonight. Like I said earlier, this is going to be Group C tonight. First map is going to be Miramar. Definitely hope to have just as many good battles as last night. From what I can see so far, we definitely have just as much talent as when I broadcasted Group A last night. Definitely hope to get a whole bunch of this shit on stream for you guys. Love how nobody's been camping at all, trying to get as many kills as possible. So let's check out our plane line for the first round. Go ahead and switch the screen real quick. And it looks like we are going to pretty much have a sideways line all the way from, I believe that is Impala, all the way up to El Paso. So we are going to have our first couple teams drop. Looks like Jay White is going to spawn Island. Let's go ahead and check in and see what he's up to. I saw one of the people's already got enough XP to get that smoke coming off of their feet as they're jumping. That parachute is actually pretty fucking cool. So here we go, checking in with Jay White. He's going to be a solo. Only one gonna be over here. Every time I play, definitely don't see a lot of people come here. Let's see if anybody's dropping Hacienda. Usually tends to be quite a hot spot. Looks like it is only gonna be one team. I'm actually quite surprised on that. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's go over here to the El Paso area. Definitely a whole bunch of teams headed over here. So these bigger towns on Miramar are where pretty much everybody's going to try to get the loot from, especially the stadium where you see Ghost dropping right now. This tends to be one of the many hotspots on this map. Over here with Team 5, check in with Jonesy. They are not going to be close enough together. Let's switch up here to Team 37 real quick. Check in with Cheesy as well. So 1, 2, 3. 5 teams going to be right here. So Raiden is going to get a knock on Phoenix. And going to thirst him now too. GKS Barbie Invader right there to the rear of Team 44. M2S going to be running up the hill right here. Not really anything going on. Let's go down here to Iron Sight and his teammate. Iron Sight, definitely one of the streamers I love to watch. This dude has some nasty moves every time I watch him. XLR8 just chilling in front of him. And then you're also going to have Team 21 to the right-hand side. They're going to be separated just a little bit from each other. And we are going to get some shots fired in El Paso. Going to go over there and check in with everybody. See Reaper from Nuke Squad is in here, as well as G35. And BKB gonna get a kill right there onto Loyal. Very nice job right there by Joey. Let's check back down here with Iron Sight. See if he's any closer to Team 23 than they were before. And does not look like it, so we're going to go ahead and check in with Team 50 right here. That is going to be, well, that battle is over. Let's go back up here to Team 19 with Blondie. See if her team is any closer to Team 3 or Team 5. They're going to have some distance between them. Check in with Mandy. So she's going to be split up from her teammate just a little bit. Raiden going to get another knock right there onto Killa. Mandy taking a couple shots right there. And going to be probably about a 2 or 3 shot before they go down. And then you are also going to have Iron Sight back there coming right up behind that XLR8 team. Lady Killa going to be peeking from the fence, trying to figure out where these shots are coming from. Team 47 going to rotate a little bit into the 2-story, whereas XLR8 already have the advantage being up here to get a line of sight on these two teams. Let's go check in with Team 44 up here. They are sitting right across the street from Team 13 right now. They're also going to have Team 28 and Team 6 in the general vicinity of them. Team 8 going to be Silent Mercenaries just down the street. M2S going to be directly behind them. Then you're also going to have Team 28 across the street and Team 44 by themselves all the way down here. With actually Team 13 is right across the street, so we're going to have a couple more teams over here than I actually thought there were. Let's check in with Iron Sight again and see if he is any closer to finding Team 23. So out comes the frag. Let's see if he can get it through that window to get himself a knot. Diablo gonna mock Maverick. Knight gonna get a knock onto Hyper. And Diablo is going to thirst Maverick. Check in with Bubba over here at St. Martin, and he is actually going to go out before I can get the click all the way over. Iron Sight going to be getting some kills right there. Team 39 moving in where they heard these shots come from. Ooh, almost a very deadly fucking grenade. And you can hear Wilson and his teammate pushing in pretty quickly. They already have one knock out of this. Ironsight going to be able to heal himself. And Wilson going to get the final couple bullets into Ironsight to help his team go a little bit farther into this first round. Let's go check in with Blondie again. Definitely a lot closer to Team 5 now. So let's see if they can figure out where they're at. So a couple shots right there from Zeep behind that wall. Zeep going to get the knock onto Blondie very quickly, and it looks like Jonesy got Pimp and Patty at the same exact time. Let's check in with Nuke Squad over here. They're going to be pretty close to Team 33 now. It's going to be one of these 7 Sins teams. I've actually had some of these guys in my scrims as of lately. I want to say they got 2nd or 3rd place this week. So definitely a good group of guys. Got to look out for them in these things. But never underestimate anybody you do not know. All it takes is one little mistake and somebody can capitalize on it. So right now, all of these teams except for Team 48 and Team 33 are going to be so spread out that I don't expect anything going on from anybody else except for these teams at this moment. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with them and see if they can end up battling it out. Let's go over there and check in with the 7 Sins team. So they're trying to peek around this rock. I feel like they have a general idea that Nuke Squad is over there. Going to be placing a couple bullets in the general vicinity of G35. Did not look like he got anything to land, though. Reaper trying to peek the other side of that little building. Let's go over here with Team 17. Team 13 was not as close as it looked like on the map. Let's go over here with Team 25. Check in with Buzzkill Bros. So Team 21 gonna be somewhat close to them. Not really too much on their heels at the moment. And that is going to be Lady Killa and Mandy. So they're going to loot up just a little bit more. Eventually they will probably meet up. So we're going to go over here with Team 20. Possibly rotate into Team 4. And they are going to switch vehicles. So Team 17, Ghost, and Extra going to be somewhat close to Diablo and Raiden. Let's see if we can get a battle between these two teams. And you can also see Team, I believe that's 20, rotating in with that vehicle. Definitely looks like they just turned away from this city. So with their shots coming out, got Ghost attention. They're going to go look around and see if they can get an eye on where these came from. So still everybody somewhat spread out. Diablo's going to be on the 4-story over there. Ooh, Almost landing that one as soon as Ghost peeked through that window. Looked like Raiden was trying to land a lucky frag grenade. Extra gonna get a knock right there onto Raiden, and gonna get the thirst on him really quickly. Diablo gonna be on that roof up there. Let's go ahead and see what we can see from his view. Ooh, landing one right there onto Extra. And now Team 13 moving in. You're also going to have Team 4 up on the hill quite a ways away. You can see him and his teammate jumping around right by that tree. Let's go ahead and go to Team 13. See if Team 4 is going to hit anything. And going to knock him right out of that buggy as they drive by. Undertaker going to stop. I wonder if he is going to try to take on this team all by himself. You're also going to have Paulo back there from Triangular Table. Good job right there to Team 4 with the teamwork. Shots coming from two different angles. Nothing they could do in that situation. So BKB going to have, looks like one knock, going to get the revive on him. Let's go over here with Team 17. Now they are also going to have Team 8 straight in front of them, which is going to be, I believe it's that GKS team. You're also going to have Silent Mercenaries up there on the hill. Jesus Christ, they did a whole bunch of slip-ups. Ghost trying to land some shots on them. Barbie actually going to get knocked and thirsted while that car is barrel rolling like crazy. I wonder what they hit to roll that many times. So Vader gonna still be up. Diablo just off in the distance. It does not look like those teams are up on that hill anymore. Ghost and Extra going to dip out. And Diablo going to get in a vehicle and leave as well. So it's just going to be Vader over here now. Go over here with Team 43, going to be Super Saiyan Gods. So they're going to have a member of Team 1 behind them, Team 30 just a little bit in front of them. Let's see who is on Team 1. And that is going to be MSF. And they're also going to have VLK from T5 right there as well. Silent Mercenaries moving up right there behind Team 1. One thing I do love about Miramar is how open everything is. Not sure if everybody loves sniping. I'm more of a close range to mid-range. And sometimes I do get lucky with an M24 and AWN, but honestly, not too often. Let's go over here and check in with VLK, see what we can see from their angles. They are going to be on one of the upper floors of this office building. Zeep going to fall and gonna get knocked in the process. And can they get inside? Unfortunately, no. SVH going to get the knock onto Jonesy, and because teammate was knocked from falling, that team was going to be eliminated right there. So Team 16 just a little too far away from Silent Mercenaries right now. Let's go ahead and check in with SSG on Team 43. I believe they did find that guy from Team 1. Go over here with Team 28, check in with Gosu. Gonna have it out with Team 14 right now, going to be Poppy and Moth. Team 4 rotating right to the right-hand side of Moth. Looks like they are going to get knocked almost instantly coming into this zone. Moth going to get both kills right there. Poppy taking a couple shots from, I believe it was Gosu. And then Fear of God just going to be a little bit behind him. Let's see what they can do here. So using the smokes as a little bit of a distraction, trying to get them to look in that direction and pop up somewhere else and surprise them. Not a bad strategy, because it looks like Fear of God is looking in that direction. Moth's going for the hard flank. Let's see if he can come up and get these guys at the same exact time. Down goes Fear of God. And down goes Moth. Poppy pushing up right now. And Team 14 is going to be eliminated right there. Good job to Gosu to get both of those kills right there. Let's go over here with Team 25. Check in with Buzzkill Bros. They are moving in on Team 16 on the top of this hill right now. Joey going to get knocked as soon as he jumps out of the buggy. The thirstiness in this tournament is absolutely insane. Ninja going to be stealing that kill right there from Team 16. And down goes his teammate now. So Team 16 is going to remain up on that hill. Silent Mercenary is going to be down in the little 2 stories. And you're also going to have SSG just off in the distance in a little bit. Let's go over here and check in with the guy on team number 1. Trying to land some shots onto team, I believe it's 4 right there. Sorry, 44. And Team 16 moving up directly behind him. And I guarantee he has no idea they are there. So jumping around, trying to get a little bit of a view on him. Check in with Team 21 over here. Looks like they are placing some shots onto Team 39 right now. So Cheesy taking a couple shots right there. I wonder if Fishy is going to push up anymore. So Brucey going to get knocked right there by one of the MSF members. And Fishy is going to move in to where he can see him and going to eliminate the last player for MSF. So Tommy going to get a knock onto Tear and the finish, and as well going to get the finish onto Unruly. So Team 39 going to be in the same building as Team 21. Let's go ahead and check with them and see if they somehow push to the top. And getting closer. Let's see what level these guys are on. And there goes Mandy. So Lady Killer going to be one floor up right now. And going to be on the ledge on the outside of the building. Team 44 moving in now. Let's see if they crash this building and try to get some kills out of this as well. So here we go. They are coming into the same building now too. Team 16 up on the hill, going to get the final shots onto Lady Killer on that ledge. So now we are still going to have two teams inside this building. Team 44 going to be on the first floor and 39 on the very top floor. Vader's still going to be alive over there by 7 sins. And are they going to come downstairs at all? So they are going to have the same idea as Lady Killer did. And hopefully they do make it down. So let's see if Cheesy can get anything through this window right now. Trying to place some shots right there on the Mystic. Landing a couple. Cheesy going to jump out the window. Going to get the knock onto Brucey. Wilson going to be over there on the ledge. And Cheesy is going to get the kill onto Wilson as well now. Let's go over here with 7 sins. And going to get the kill onto SSS right there by Tommy. Fishy up on the hill, taking advantage of them being outside. Let's go ahead and check in with them, see if they can get the shot or final shots onto Cheesy behind that little dumpster. And that one had the distance to do some damage. Here comes the Molly. And not far enough to do anything. So Cheesy did land a couple shots onto Fishy right there. So both teams right now are going to be outside of the zone. Cheesy is about 1 or 2 shots. Going to be running, and SVH going to take Cheesy out of this round. Good job to Team 16 remaining their ground up there. They probably got, I'd say, at least 4 to 5 kills just chilling up there. Let's go over here with Silent Mercenaries and Team 17. So Silent Mercenaries is going to have the, what is that, like an H? So they're going to have that one building, one's going to be on the first floor, one's in the second. And then Team 17 just going to be down the hill a little bit from them. Let's go over here with Team 28. I think it was Jay White. Yeah, it's going to be Jay White right outside. Jay White going to get a nice frag knock right there onto Fear of God. And going to pick off Gosu as he runs outside. Elmo going to get a knock onto Gabby. Jay White going to die to the play zone. Nuke Squad just to the right-hand side of 7 sins. If Reaper peeks from us around that rock, definitely will have a very good line of sight right here onto Mac. Check in with Tommy now. So I got a little peek on the head right there of G35. did not get any landing. Reaper going to get some shots landed onto Tommy, going to get the knock. Looks like... And G35 is going to get the finish. Definitely thought another team was going to steal that one right there. Matt going to get the knock onto Reaper. Let's see if G35 can save his teammate before Matt gets there for the thirst. Nice job right there by Mac to get the finish onto G35 to eliminate Nuke Squad from our first round. Let's go check in with Elmo over here. So Ninja and Knight still going to be in the same building, same as Ghost and Extra down there. And now you are going to have Team 16 rotating right here towards Ninja. Couple shots going to be landed on him. Fishy and SVH going to jump out of that vehicle. And here comes a very nice place nade. Nice throw right there by Ninja to get the, on Fishy to get the knock onto Ninja. Knight going to be pushing up. Fishy going to be coming through the door and going to get the knock onto SVH, but Fishy, very good timing to come through that door to get the finish onto Knight. So Matt going to be the only one up for his team over there. We're still going to have two guys alive on Team 17. Fishy and his teammate still alive on 16, and Elmo and his teammate alive here as well. So we're going to have three full teams. And down goes SVH right there, and going to get the finish. Let's go ahead and check in with Fishy. Walked into the house with Team 17. Gonna get the thirst onto Ghost, but in turn gonna get thirsted by Extra. Cheever from Team Fluent Gaming has now rotated a little bit. Gonna push towards this building where Extra's at. Let's go ahead and check in, and Cheever is going to get the finish onto Extra. Very nice push by him. So off in the distance, it is just going to be Mac. That's going to be Elmo. Elmo going to get a very, very, very close. Cheever going down now too, or by himself. Elmo going to heal up. Let's see what Elmo can do here against Mac. Going to be a 1v1. Going to leave his teammate over there as bait to see if he goes and gets him. Elmo hiding behind that tractor, and here comes a nade. And Matt going to win our first round. Very nice job right there to Team 7 Sins with 10 kills. So let's see who else got a whole bunch of kills this game. So we're going to have Team 4 with 9 kills, Team 3 with 5, Team 2 with 5. Like I said earlier, Team 7 Sins with 10. Silent Mercenary is going to have 4. And it looks like everybody is going to be in the low digits. BKB going to have 5 kills right there. G6 has 5 as well. Alright, everybody, I believe it's going to be either a 10 or 15 minute break. So go ahead and get this chat rolling. We've got some games in there if you guys want to raffle and everything like that. And we'll be back very shortly for round number 2. Alright guys, we are going to start round number 2. So Vader is gonna have the plane. Let's see what kind of line we got. So we should have a whole bunch of people going. Shit, hopefully boot camp. Would love to see some of that on this stream. So we are having a whole bunch of teams go to this eastern side of the map. Let's go over here with Team 47, check in with Iron Sight and everybody as they land at Campo. So they are going to have Team 19 fairly close to them. Joey already getting in a knock. That's going to be on Bubba. Knight going to get knocked right there by Prodigy. Extra going to get a knock onto Payne. Joey going to get 2 kills right there. One on Bubba, one on to Maverick. Let's go boot camp. Check in with Mark for Death right now. So you're also going to have Team 1 and Team 15 right here. Cobra going to get a knock on to Extra. Let's go over here and check in with Diosa. Believe Cobra got 1 or 2 right there from what I saw in the kill feed. So let's go ahead and move up just a little bit. I think Uneven was trying to play some shots right there onto Cobra. Ironsight going to eliminate Blondie from this round, and teammate going to take out Pimp and Patty. Diosa going to eliminate one of the MSF players right there. Pirate going to take down Stussy. And Confound going to get 2 more kills over there as well. So Hexy down here, I'd say on the sub level right here in boot camp, trying to play some shots right there onto Diosa and Cobra. Landing 1 or 2 on Cobra right there. Fear of God, just drown. So from what I can tell, it looks like that he's trying to get back to his teammate. Bender is knocked inside the main building of boot camp right now. Yeah, definitely going to be able to get over there. Diosa and Cobra pushing right now. Did land some hot shots onto Hexy. And Cobra going to eliminate Bender right there. Also going to have Team 6 just next door. Psycho going to get a knock. Genius going to get a knock onto Reaper. Go over here and check in with Ghost. And did not switch. It does look like Edward did knock his teammate though. G35 going to get the finish onto Genius. Let's go over here and check in with Team 43 now. So there are going to be 3 teams right here right now. So it's going to be Silent Mercenaries, War, and Tear going to get a knock right there onto Toxic. And now Prodigy goes out as well. Going to get the revive on his teammate. Ninja and Knight may try to capitalize on this when you can see him running the rooftops right now. And going to knock both of them. Very nice job right there by Knight. Let's go back to boot camp real quick. See if Cobra and Diosa have met up with Team 6 yet. So Cobra going to get a knock and a kill onto Hyper. And now the teams are going to be spread out just a little bit until this zone shift. So let's go over here with Team 28. They are going to have Team 7 and Team 47 just a little close to him, and that is going to be Iron Sight and his teammate from Confound. SVH going to get a knock onto Andrew with that QBU. Fishy going to get the finish on him with an M4 now. Team 7 moved into this town. Let's see. Thought he was going to push into this building right where Gosu was. And Confound going to get another kill right there onto SF Life. Ironsight going to take down Jacobit. And I believe they also took down the single that was in the closet over here. So Confound going to move a little bit farther into our round 2. Definitely racking up the points here at the beginning of it. So we still have quite a few teams down in the southern part of where this zone has started to move in. We still have 4 teams in the blue zone and a couple more to still rotate into it. So Team 46 is rotating into the general vicinity of Team 4. Team 2 rotating towards Team 38 right now with Team 16 as well. So let's see who is going to start off our next firefight. Let's check in with Team 38 right now. So Yeezus going to be fairly low on health, going to be popping those bandages, try to get his health back up. So Raiden and Pyra just off in the distance, going to be moving in here towards Edward. Raiden going to be knocked by Edward. And you're going to see Edward pushing up, trying to get the finish onto him now. Pyra taking a couple shots to the side. Raiden going to knock Edward. And here comes his teammate to try to get the revive. Landing some shots onto Yeezus now, and Raiden is going to eliminate Edward and Yeezus. Very good job right there to Raiden. If it wasn't for Pyra picking him back up, definitely do not think he would have had those. So we did get some shots right there from Riz and Joey. SVH going to knock Raiden. Right now, Riz getting some bullets passing by him from Team 41. And they are going to be both eliminated by J-Way. Actually, no, one was stolen by Mac. Let's go up here on the top of the hill with 7 Sins and Moth and Poppy. So they are going to take down 7 Sins right here on the top of this hill. And then you're also going to have Mac to the right-hand side. And down goes Mac. And that is going to be another kill for Moth. Ironsight getting a knock onto, I believe it was Thirst over there. Let's go check in with Team 47 right now. See if they have found that last member of Team 46 still standing. And both are going to get 2 more kills right there. These guys have 9 already. Elmo and Cheever off in the distance. And Team 4 rotating up that hill right there above the quarry. Let's go down here with Team 8 and Team 5. Ninja rocking that QBZ with witches, I believe, is a 4 times. Only going to be having a level 1 helmet, though. So VLK just in the town below them. So they're spread a pretty good distance apart. I love to see when people use different angles on the same people to try to eliminate them just a little bit faster, because most people do not expect it to come from different angles at the same time. Communication is definitely key when doing shit like that. And here comes Zeep and Jonesy passing through that field. Zeep gonna have about 1 or 2 more hits left on him. And that's when the different angles come into play. Very nice job right there by Ninja and Knight to get 2 different angles to eliminate that team very quickly on their rotation outside of that town. Let's go down here with BST. Exchanging shots right now with team number 3. Lander and Gabby both full health. Gabby going to be rocking a Vector. Unfortunately, does not have an extended clip on that one. Out pulls the M16. Let's see if they got a set on Burst. So up on the hill is going to be Confound. Let's go ahead and check in with Ironsight again. Believe they are trying to place some shots onto Team 4 right now in the building just ahead of them. So they have the same kind of playstyle that we just saw from Silent Mercenaries, trying to get multiple angles on people. So Jacob, you just saw him pass by that window. So they are definitely waiting for the perfect shot to try to get a knock right now. BST on the opposite side of that hill. I wonder if they are going to push up over here and try to third party what is going on. You're also going to have Cobra and Diosa not too far away. Let's go ahead and check in with them. Someone's trying to land some shots onto Diosa right now. Cobra returning fire, and that is going to be New Squad just directly behind them. Cobra rocking that ghillie suit. Jacob going to knock one of the Confound players now. Let's see if we can go back over to that one. So let's see if Ironsight can move in and save his teammate. At this moment, it is looking very possible that he will be able to do it. So G35, I believe, was knocked right there. Check in with Jacob and see if might have a line of sight on the other player of that team. And zone has shifted, and boot camp looks to be our final destination for round 2. Should be very interesting on the final zone for this one. And down goes Reaper. Ironsight going to get a knock onto Jacob. And can this teammate get the revive on him? Definitely looks like they're about to throw some smokes. Let's go ahead and check in with Ironsight again. So definitely trying to push down as quick as possible to capitalize on that knock. Most likely knows that he's over there trying to revive his teammate. And landing a couple more. So even though he's got level 3 backpack, level 3 helmet, only rocking a level 1 vest. Oh, shit. That was a very nice fucking grenade. And Ironsight is going to be eliminated from this one. That was fucking nuts. And Confound is going to be eliminated from round number 2. Very, very, very nice job by team number 4 right there. Alright, so as these teams start to rotate into the zone, I believe we should see Team 32 meet up with 15 and 11 right there in boot camp. Let's go ahead and check in with GKS Barbie right now. Rocking that MK with level 3 backpack, level 3 helmet, and level 2 vest. Definitely got a bunch of meds too. Check in with Cobra. I believe they have found Team 16. So Team 24 going to make their rotation down into the houses right there, almost at the base of the hill by boot camp. Cobra pushing on Team 16 right now. Diosa not too far away on his heels. And down goes SVH. Nice job right there by Diosa to get the knock. All that's going to be up right now is Fishy. And let's see how Team 15 goes on this one. So trying to get a nice nade right there. Definitely causing just a little bit of damage. BST going to get a knock on to Poppy. And Knight going to get a knock on to Lander. And Diosa is going to get a nade kill onto Fishy inside of that little shack. Check in with Team 24 up here on the hill. So Team 32 rotating into the rear of him right now. Poppy going to get a knock and a kill onto Gabby. Cobra going to get a knock onto Pearl. And Moth and Poppy have been eliminated. So we are still going to have a full Silent Mercenaries team. Vader going to be up here on the hill right beside Mad on Team 24. So let's go ahead and get a first-person view with him. And you are still going to have Silent Mercenaries just down the hill. And Vader going to make this rotation. Let's go back over here with Cobra. Here come the smokes to try to get some cover as they rotate up the hill. And Vader has been eliminated from this one. And down goes Barbie now as well. Playzone going to get Ninja. Diosa going to get another knock. And Cobra is going to be knocked by G6. Jacob going to get a knock onto Cobra. Diosa turn around and get a... going to eliminate him back after knocking a teammate. Knight throwing some nades over that hilltop right now. You still have General and Mad just at the top right there by the edge of the zone. So these are going to be our last 5 players alive in round number 2. Nades just popping out of everywhere right now. So let's see if Diosa rotates the outside of this hill to come up right beside Knight. Gonna rotate back to her teammate. And they are going to snake their way up to the crest of this hill. So right now, Team 24, the only ones not in the circle right now. But trying to draw some attention towards those smokes. General moving in right here beside Knight. And let's see how this one plays out. And here comes... And it did not look like it made it over. So they do know that Knight is there. And Knight gonna get a knock on a Mad and a thirst on him. Knight is about a one-shot right now, and here comes General. And General is going to get the kill onto Knight right there. Cobra and Diosa are going to be moving in on General right now. And Diosa and Cobra are going to be our winners of round number 2. Very nice teamwork right there. Getting 12 kills in round number 2. G6 going to be getting 8 kills. Let's see how many Iron Sight and his teammate ended up with. So it's going to be 9 for them. So definitely a high-scoring game for multiple teams. Alright guys, so that's going to be the end of round number 2. In about 10 minutes, we are going to start round 3, and that is going to be our final round of the night. So we're going to play some games in the chat right now. Go ahead and tell me who you guys think is going to be the victor of round number 3 as well. I'd like to see the chat popping off. And should be back very shortly. Alright guys, so this is going to be our third and final round for the night. So this is going to be, I believe, the last day of qualifiers, and then we figure out who is going to play in the main games. So not too bad of a line. We're going to go from Lipovka all the way to Zakari. So I definitely expect to see a whole bunch of school at Yaz, Roz, School, definitely Pachinki, and all over Georgetown. I would not doubt if people go towards like Milton Power as well. So from what I can tell, it does look like 3 or 4 teams are going to Yes. And then we have a couple teams headed down to the Milta area right now too. It does look like 2 or 3 teams are about to land in Milta. Let's go ahead and check in with Jay White. Right now, as I can see, it is 5 teams right here in Yasnaya. Diosa and Cobra, the winners of round number 2, across the street right now. And Payne is going to get knocked and eliminated rather quickly. Bubba and Maverick going to be in one of the apartments. Zeep and Jonasy going to be in the one directly across from them. Let's see how many people these shots start to draw in. Let's go ahead and get first person view on Maverick. Bubba gonna get knocked right there. 7 Sins going to be eliminated by Confound. Pyra gonna go down by Ghost, just gonna get knocked. Jones is gonna get knocked right there by Maverick. Maverick right there with the going to eliminate Zeep as well. So good job right there to Maverick with that. Sorry, it was an Uzi, not an Definitely one of my favorite guns in close range combat. And he is going to get Bubba back up. Cobra and Diosa moving in right here, very close to Jay White. Cobra trying to see where these shots came from in these apartments. Let's go ahead and check in with Diosa right here as she rotates towards Jay White. From what it looks like, he is... Ooh. Inside the same building. Diosa going to go down right there. Jay White putting some very nice shots on them. And Jay White going to eliminate both Cobra and Diosa. Ghost going to eliminate Pyra now too. Let's go down here to Pachinki. Team 43 and Team 25 are going to be meeting up. Rating going to get a knock now too. So Team 25 going to be BKB. So 2 very good teams here in Pachinki. Joey getting a couple shots landed on him right there. Rooftop is definitely one of my favorites in Pachinki. Compound going to knock Ninja. And Knight is going to knock one of the players in return. And going to Thirst. It's crazy how fast people thirst each other in this tournament just because they want how many points it is per kill. Knight going to eliminate Iron Sight now as well. Let's go up here with Ninja. Team 1 is directly across the street from them right now. So both Knight and Ninja severely low on health. You can hear the team pushing up on them right now. So here come the nades, try to get them through, and that one's going to bounce off and narrowly miss his teammate. And Ninja going to lay prone right there by the stairs and get the knock onto one of the members of Team 1. And unfortunately, Ninja's teammate was outside trying to flank around. And then the last standing player from team number 1 was able to knock and thirst him. And he should be able to get the revive. As you can see, Ninja just jumped out the window. And Uneven is going to get the finish onto him as he comes through and peeks on that window. Great job to team number 1 right there. Over here with Team 23, check in with XLR8. So Tier going to eliminate Joey and the other member of BKB as well. So Raiden getting a couple shots landed on him right there by Lit Squad. And in comes that nade. And Kraken is going to eliminate Raiden from now round number 3. Lit Squad did one of my favorite maneuvers with these 3-story apartment buildings. Just scaling building to building. Either jumping on the little brick edges and making it to the other side, or jumping down to the little edges right there by the windows. You can definitely throw your enemy off by doing that because they think there is no possible way that you should be able to get over to them. Team 17 does look like they're going to have crates all to themselves. Let's go over there real quick and see if they have some kind of line of sight on XLR8 right now. Going to go up here with Nuke Squad. They are right on top of Team 28 right now. Reaper trying to get Gosu in his sights. Andrew going to fall and get knocked from the damage. And going to get capitalized on by somebody else for a kill. So Fear of God does have another line of sight on Team 48 right now. G35 getting that nade through that window, almost landing on the one guy in the building. And here comes another, and it makes it through, but they are in the closet, definitely protected from that. SVH going to check out Jay White. General going to take out Angel. Let's go over here to Novo and check in with General, see how close they are to Team 20. They are separated just by a little bit, going to get the thirst onto Angel. Gonna check in with Phoenix, gonna be swimming across the water right now. Let's go up here to North George. Saw some bullets being shot. Oh, no, they're going to be eliminated. So now it is just going to be Team 7 in North George. So I'm going to check back in with Nuke Squad real quick. See if they have had any advance on Team 28 right now. And Reaper narrowly avoiding getting knocked right there. And down goes G35 and Reaper. And General, I believe, got that final kill on the remaining member of Team 20 in Novo. So right now, as the teams start to rotate, I believe Team 21 and Team 4 are going to meet up. Team 4 looks to be in possibly a... No, they are still on land, so forget about that one. Team 6 going to be rotating right there towards Team 1. Going to go ahead and check in with them really quick. And that is going to be M2S. They are definitely going to get some shots landed on them. Hyper going to be knocked out of that vehicle. And smart move for his teammate to keep going. Try to get whatever placement points and kills they can get out of this third and final round. You're also going to have Team 40 just down the hill in that little two-story farmhouse right there beside the hangars. Going to check in with SSG as I believe it's XLR8 rotates towards them. And switch over here to Tear, and let's see if he can get the knock on one of them. And they are swerving back and forth to try to avoid everything he is putting into that vehicle. And let's get their view on this situation. Kraken placing down smokes as best as he can to provide them some cover to get off of this bridge right now. So he's gonna, I thought he was gonna peek through the little crack right there beside that dump truck. Let's go up here with Team 11. They should be rotating right on top of Team 1 right now. Very close. And you can see one of the MSF guys right there at the crest of this hill and going to get knocked by Pearl. And here comes the Thirst. And his teammate is going to avenge his death right there by getting the knock in return. So Uneven going to be pushing back up this hill to try to get in a firefight with the two members from Team 11. Pearl going to be revived right there. Kraken is going to knock and eliminate Tear and going to take out that SSG team. So Pearl going to avenge himself from Uneven and take him out of this game. Check in with Lady Killer, see some shots going off over there, and it did not switch. Team 4 is going to be the victor of that one. I'm going to switch over here to Team 44. They should be meeting up with Team 22 momentarily, and that is going to be Maverick and Bubba. Maverick going to get the knock onto Cheesy. Let's see what Bubba does here. And Bubba is going to get the knock onto the other teammate. So the Unknown Soldiers are going to get 2 kills right there on Team SI. So right now we have 2 teams swimming in the water, Team 35 and Team 6. Wonder which one can get to the shore fast enough to place bullets onto the other one. Go ahead and check in with Phoenix. So Phoenix swimming backwards in the water right now. I think just trying to see who's behind him. You can still see Void over there. Let's see if he pops out of this water and starts either running or looking for people swimming as well. Definitely looking for the easy pickoffs right now. Team 7 going to be rotating right behind Team 4. Check in over here with Team 40 as Team 14 rotates towards them. Moth taking some damage right there by Loyal with that Mini 14. And going to be about 1 or 2 shots until Moth gets knocked. Trying to, it sounded like a Car 98, trying to land one right there onto Loyal. Let's check in with Moth up there from his view on this situation. And I was wrong, that's actually going to be an M24. Moth shooting down the door, trying to get a line of sight on these guys. Looks like, I believe that's Lust is knocked right now. Loyal was able to get them back up. Moth trying to flank. Does look like grenades being tossed like crazy, trying to get it through that open door right now. And here comes a possible nice nade throw by Moth. Lust gonna get knocked again. And here comes the push. Moth gonna get knocked. And Loyal is going to eliminate Moth and Poppy right there. So as you can see right at the southern tip of military, Team 7 in the water, Team 4 just on the shoreline. Going to go back over here with Team 46 and see what's happening between them and Team 28 right now. It's just going to be SSS all by themselves. And going to be Fear of God and Gosu right there. Not sure if they even know he's there right now. And Jacobit is going to drown. Gonna go over here, check in with Team 22. They are rotating in the direction of Team 11 right now. And they should also be rolling up on Team 35, which is just going to be Phoenix down on the very edge of zone. And Team 11 has now come directly behind them. And Phoenix has also started to rotate in that direction as well. Phoenix is about 1 or 2 shots right now. Bubba looking in that direction to figure out where these shots came from. And here comes Pearl, not even looking in the direction of Bubba and Maverick. Let's see if Uzi can possibly get over here to revive their teammate. And it should give Phoenix a chance to heal up and try to remain in this battle for a little bit longer. Did not have the distance on that one. Bubba going to go to the right-hand side to get a different angle on this one. SSS going to get the knock onto Fear of God on the other side of the water. And Maverick going to take Pearl out with a very nice nade. So let's see if Uzi can get both of them. And it looks like Bubba is going to take down Uzi after Uzi knocked Maverick. So SSS took both of the guys over there at a little below farm right there all by himself. So let's see if Phoenix tries to take on this battle or rotate a little bit farther into zone. And going to try to get in that building. Gonna go over here with Team 16, check in with Fishy, see what they're up to. Rocking that purple M4 skin. So SSS hopping in a vehicle, trying to make their way to this zone before it causes way too much damage. Phoenix going to knock Bubba. Let's go ahead and check in with them and see how this 1v1 goes down. Phoenix trying to play some shots onto Maverick right now. Getting a couple landing on him. Here come the smokes. Gonna try to revive his teammate. And let's see what Phoenix can see from his view. So both of them severely low on health. Bubba is going to get almost a full heal. Maverick gonna do the same as well. And just popping one after one after one with that UMP-9. So here comes a little bit more smokes, trying to get them away from this situation. And does he land any? So Maverick and Bubba going to get a little bit farther behind that hill, give themselves some protection from those UMP-9 bullets. Go over here and check in with Team 4. Should be meeting up with Team 16 any second now. You can see Fishy over there knocked. Let's go ahead and check in with him and SVH. And Jacob and his teammate trying to get some kind of sight on these two guys right here by this shack. Let's move over here with Booter from, I believe that is 0. And Cheever going to get revived. XLR8 just on the top of this hill right now. Does look like Elmo was able to get Cheever back up. And let's see if they rotate down into them. Jacob going to get a knock onto SVH. Fishy going to get a knock onto G6 now. And Jacob is going to eliminate. And Kraken and Lit Squad going to eliminate Elmo and Cheever. So Phoenix is still outside the zone as well as Team 22. SSS has finally made it towards the zone. And XLR8 has just passed into zone right now as well. Go ahead and check in with Team 23 now. So you can see that Unknown Soldiers team slowly working their way up this hill. Let's see if Lit Squad can meet up with them. And is going to get a line of sight on Bubba and gonna get the knock. So let's see what Maverick can do right now. So Lit Squad going to move in the direction of Maverick. Maverick going to get the knock onto Lit Squad. And here comes Kraken. Kraken pushing up on Maverick right now. And Kraken is going to eliminate Maverick right there. So right now we are on our last 5 teams. So we are going to have Paulo from Triangular Table, SSS, a pair from XLR8, Loyal and Lust on Team 40, and then Jacob and his teammate from, I think that is G6. Gonna go ahead and check in with Team 4. Looking in the area, seeing that smoke over there from Paulo. And thought he was gonna land a couple on him. And out goes Paulo. Blowing some vehicles up on the bridge. From what I could tell, it does look like SSS taking some zone damage over there. Gonna go ahead and check in with Lust. Does look like Loyal has been knocked. And right now, I wonder if they can... No, they aren't even looking in that direction. Trying to play some shots onto SSFs over there behind that rock. And you can see XLR8 moving in on Lust right now. Let's go ahead and get a first-person view with Kraken and see what goes down right here. So they're going to rotate around, and I don't think Lust and Loyal can hear the footsteps yet. They are looking in the general direction. Lust's going to go down right there from a couple shots, and then going to get dropped by the molly. Loyal in the building next door. Lit Squad is going to push up right now. And Lit Squad going to get dropped by Loyal right there with the drop shot. Loyal going to be rotating around this building. Jesus, I can't even keep up. And Lit Squad is going to eliminate Loyal. Very nice try by Loyal right there. That drop shot was definitely sick. Let's see if Kraken can hold them off. And G6 is going to be the winner of our third and final round. So they are going to rack up 9 kills and the victory on that one. And then Lit Squad and Kraken are going to dominate with 12 kills. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in tonight. If you haven't already, please go ahead and give me a follow. And if you haven't already and you are watching the stream and you are not a part of the Gator League Discord, I do highly recommend going ahead and joining it. So I will drop that link into the chat right now for you guys. And I will see you guys next week for the Unknown Soldier Scrim and the return of the next rounds of the Gator League Duo Tournament.